Good morning and welcome to our morning meditation. I hope you're having a wonderful week so far. It's nice to be halfway through the week. As always, I invite you to invite your family, friends, anyone that you think would be interested in joining us for this meditation time together. Let them know that we'll be here 10 o'clock in the mornings. If you can't join us at 10, the videos will be recorded and placed on Facebook and YouTube. And today we'll be focusing on our ancestors and our memories and how that brings new life into our lives. So I invite you, though, as we begin our time together, to settle in with these words from Ralph Waldo Emerson. From the Method of Nature. I conceive a man as always spoken to from behind, and unable to turn his head and see the speaker. In all the millions who have heard the voice, none have ever saw the face. As children in their play run behind each other, and seize one by the ears and make him walk before them, so is the spirit of our unseen pilot. That well-known voice speaks in all languages, governs all men, and none ever caught a glimpse of its form. If the man will not exactly obey it, it will adopt him, so that he shall not any longer separate it from himself in his thought. He shall seem to be it, he shall be it. If he listen with insatiable ears, richer and greater wisdom is taught him. The sound swells to a ravishing music. He is borne away as with a flood. He becomes careless of his food and of his house. He is the fool of ideas and leads a heavenly life. But if his eye is not set on the things to be done, and not on the truth that is still taught, and for the sake of which the things are to be done, then the voice grows faint, and at last is but a humming in his ears. His health and greatness consist in his being the channel through which heaven flows to earth. In short, in the fullness in which an ecstatic state takes place in him. In many traditions, it is believed that if you speak out loud your wish of goodwill, that it gives it power. And therefore, I offer up today our ancestors. I offer up those that we love and miss, those we remember and celebrate, those ancestors who have passed long ago, and those who have passed recently, but those who have helped us to become who we are, the good, the bad, and the in-between. I also, during this time, offer up those who are in mourning, those who are in mourning because of a loss of a long time ago, and they're still working through reconciliation of that loss. I also offer those up who have had a recent loss and who are mourning and in pain or broken or just having heartfelt sadness or grief over a loss. I hope that in this offering that we can hold them in our hearts. If you are somebody who is mourning, that you are able to reach out to your community around. And if you know anyone who is in mourning, that you extend your warmth and love in charity by sitting with them, loving them, and helping them through this process. I now invite you to speak peace and love into the world by speaking of those who you hold in your heart as we send positive energy into the world. Simply speak the name of anyone you are holding in your heart at this time and send goodwill to them by either speaking their name in the space you're in or entering their name in the comments below. We speak of those we carry in our hearts as a sign that we are connected to a larger world and a larger community than we could ever imagine. I now bind not only that which has been named out loud and made known to us, but that which is held in our heart with the love of this community. So now, I invite you to readjust your body as we get started with our settling in with our meditation time. And I think it's really important for you to take the moments that we do this is to really set up a space with your physical space to be able to engage meditation in a spiritual, physical, and mind way. So I invite you to take your chair and turn it into a position and face a window or light source. Place yourself in a way that is engaging, positive, light-filled energy. So find a comfortable position to sit in or stand in and begin to stretch out your body. I invite you to raise your arms if you're able above your head and to stretch out, to drop your arms to the sides. And as you're doing that, feel and stretch out the muscles between your shoulder blades, tighten them up, and let that tension that some of us carry in our back, just hold it and recognize that it's there. I want you to take a deep breath and stretch out your chest, lengthen your neck and your head, open yourself up, pull yourself forward, and just be able to open your body up a little more. I invite you to bend your neck from side to side, stretching out your neck muscles. And to stretch your neck forward and back. Feel again the muscles on the back of your neck. Some of us carry our stress there. To recognize that, to lean your head back. Just recognize that your body's movements. Invite you to, if you have your legs crossed, to uncross them. Maybe shake them out. Shake out your legs if you can. Roll your ankles. Stretch your toes out as far as you can. Just take a few minutes to, let your leg muscles move. And as we're doing this, I invite you to position yourself in a way that allows your blood to flow more freely through your body. So, about our meditation source. Going forward, on Wednesdays, our meditation will be centered on a piece of music or media, primarily from a movie, but maybe not. It'll be something that I've come across to find particularly inspirational at the time. And what I want to do is offer to you to reflect on the piece of media, whether again, maybe it's a video, maybe it's some music, whatever it could be, as points to reflect on, and as an invitation for you to, as you're engaging pop culture, as you're engaging other pieces, that you look for deeper meaning. And so that's what this practice will be about, is looking for deeper meaning in the things that we engage in our lives every day. And then after we watch that piece or listen to that piece, I'll invite you to remain in silence and reflection. Now, today's inspiration comes from the Disney movie Coco, and the video is from our Prairie UU Easter Sunday service, performed by our music team, Paul Ermish and Eric Moon. It's a wonderful rendition, and I hope you'll enjoy it. If you have not seen the movie Coco, I encourage you to do so. The movie is about celebrating our ancestors and remembering them. That's the basic thing. But it's also about how sometimes we get in the way of remembering our ancestors with our own misunderstandings, storytellings. Um, we lots of times when we think of people who've passed, we decide that we are going to either bury sinners or saints, and lots of you have probably heard me say that in the past. And the reality is, we never really do bury sinners or saints. We usually bury human beings, people that we can celebrate for all of their wonderful qualities and the excitement and the life that they bring to us, and others who give us pause for reflection as we reflect on their faults. And they give us learning experiences as we learn from them, and when we reflect on them, we learn from their mistakes, their fables or foibles, and and we take that time to engage that. So I'll invite you to watch the movie with, if you can, with that in mind. So let us begin by breathing together. And as always, again, it's about engaging your body. So I invite you to oxygenate your body, and I invite you, if you're a person who carries your stresses in your stomach, I invite you to take deep breaths from your abdomen and let that breath settle into your stomach and recognize if there's any stress there. And we do that, we'll take a couple breaths in through our nose, hold that breath, recognize that oxygen flowing through your body for just a couple seconds, and then breathe it out through your mouth. So we'll take a deep breath in, hold it, and out. In and out. In and out. In and out. One more, just nice and deep. And out. Today, as we engage our meditation, I would like to invite you to reflect on someone in your life that has transitioned from this world, from this sense of reality into the next. I want to ask you to reflect on, how do you remember this person? And how do you honor their memory? So, as we take a few moments and the music begins, I'll ask you to just isolate one person that you would like to reflect on today, and your experiences with them. Now, I understand that for some, when we do this kind of meditation, music might be a little bit of a distraction. So if that's you, then I'll invite you to just center yourself in listening to the music, engaging it, letting it fill your space. And then we'll follow the music with some silence. And at that point, you can center yourself around the memory that you're creating as we go through. For those of you who do enjoy the music and it helps you to center, I invite you just to engage it again, let your mind wander and center on deepening this memory of this person. So now, as you center yourself, I ask you to really dig deep into that memory or that experience with that person. To ask yourself, or to place yourself in time and space. So where were you? Were you outside, indoors, in a restaurant? Was it just the two of you? Who was there? Were there lots of people around? Was there a conversation that was going on? Maybe it was just silence or enjoying a space, some nature, um, some other piece of entertainment. Was it morning, afternoon, or night? Were there things, other sounds going around about you? Birds singing, a dog barking, other people, ambient noise, people talking. Were you in a restaurant and there was things going on around you? Was there someone cooking? Were there tastes or smells involved? Were there, things that were going on? Were you, someone sitting in someone's kitchen or in someone's dining room having a meal or out together and you could, in nature and you were smelling flowers or, you know, um, wherever you were. I invite you to dig deep into that memory and just sit with it and rest with it and enjoy it. Let it bring joy and fulfillment into remembering this person and celebrating their life and celebrating the life that they had with you. So as we engage these next few moments of music and then silence afterwards, just rest in that peace as we go together.
Remember me, though I have to say goodbye. Remember me, don't let it make you cry. For even if I'm far away, I hold you in my heart. I sing a secret song to you each night we are apart. Remember me, though I have to travel far. Remember me, each time you hear that sad guitar. Know that I'm with you the only way that I can be, until you're in my arms again. Remember me. Recuérdame, siento que viva estoy. Recuérdame, mis sueños yo te doy. Te llevo en mi corazón y te acompañaré. Unirás en nuestra canción, contigo ahí estaré. Recuérdame, si sola crees estar, recuérdame, y mi cantar te hará abrazar. Aún en la distancia nunca vayas a olvidar que yo contigo siempre voy. Recuérdame. Remember me, for soon I will be gone. Remember me, and let the love we have live on. Know that I'm with you the only way that I can be, until you're in my arms again. Remember
May we say together, blessed be. I want to thank you for being here today. I want to invite you to take time today to reflect more on this person or anyone else in your life that you would like to share or reflect on that memory of. I invite you to do this not only today, but in the future. Take time to celebrate somebody's life. Take time to learn from them. Again, like I say, we don't bury or lose or transition someone into another state by burying sinners and saints. People are people, and we want to celebrate and learn from them every day. So I invite you to do that. I invite you to, as you're going forward, to look at media and other ways that are seeing things sitting around you that can be sources of inspiration and meditation and reflection. And finally, as always, I invite you to share with me if you have someone or a group of people you would like me to share as the intention for the day. Let me know that. And also let me know if you have anyone or any spiritual practice that you engage in that you would like to have shared. And as we come to a close, may we say that we together believe in something greater than us. May we send peace into the world. May we recognize that the divine resides in us, whether we live today, in the past, the present, or the future. And may we send love and bless the world and wish goodwill upon everyone by saying together, Amen, Amin, Shalom, Salam, Namaste, and blessed be.